Welcome to Divine Speech in African Traditionalism. I am your host, Augustine Ayinbisa Ayala. I want to say our ancestral prayer. Our ancestors who are with God, honored be your names, your freedom come. Your traditions be retained abroad as it is done at home. Give us each day the vision clear and forgive us our foolishness, as we forgive them that daily try to fool us, and lead us not into submission, but deliver us from the trickery and the religious bondage. For yours will be freedom, due power and due glory, forever and forever. Amen. This is part 2 of John Dramani Mahama, the president Ghana deserves. In part 1, we showed you a large portion of his speech at the Marriott Marquis in Manhattan, in New York City. Now we would like to show you his responses to the questions and answers session.
Thank you very much. Mazu Muftau is my name, representing the Zangu FM. Your Excellency, members of the delegation, precious ladies and gentlemen, I must first of all congratulate you for coming out from the legal tussle that Ghana has witnessed. The victory is not limited to only President John Dramani Mahama. It's a victory to our democratic institution. It's a victory to Mother Ghana, and indeed a victory to Africa as a continent. This exercise has amply demonstrated Ghana's commitment towards multi-party democracy. I thank you so much for that. Now my question is, Mr. President, your administration has instituted what you often refer to as a daily media briefing, conspicuously mixing from the list of journalists that normally parade themselves in the Flagstaff House is the allegedly perceived media house that is anti-government. Can you give me a reason for that? Thank you very much.
My name is Hussain SHAU. I'm the press secretary of NDC, NDC New York, a member of the communications team, NDC USA. Your Excellency, it appears that when you look at the trend of terrorism in Africa, with Al-Qaeda, who is the wing of Al-Shabaab, which actually caused the unfortunate, incident in Kenya. You actually espousing Ghana as having enabling environments, talking about political stability, social hospitality. Now, and some of us are actually advocate for investment in Ghana, especially. How can we assure our investment? It appears that when you look at areas, when you look at the areas that these people are targeting, where the white people, the Caucasians are going, how can we assure them that such an incident will not actually recur itself in Ghana? Simple.
Your Excellency, Ministers of State, my name is Azeez SHAU. I'm here to make a statement on behalf of the cross-section represented here today. Your Excellency, I would like you to pay particular attention to the fact that every major party in Ghana is represented here today. Every ethnic group in the diaspora, especially in the United States, is represented here today. Your Excellency, we are proud of you, and we would like you to take note of the fact that anywhere we go, culturally, we carry our culture on our shoulders. As you could see our nananums in their pageantry. I'm not here to ask questions. I'm here to make a statement of everybody. And also, you could see our Zongo community, the chiefs and the Hajias are all represented here. Nananums are represented here. The Togbes are represented here. The Nimes and Namen are represented here. So, in short, we are here to assure you that you are here in the Big Apple, the financial capital of the world. We say Aiko, we also say Sandazua. Salam alaikum.
Your Excellency, my name is Samuel George Anawat, a lecturer at University for Development Studies, Tamale, and a PhD candidate, Health Economics at Brandeis University. I would like to, first of all, congratulate you on winning the election petition. It's a victory for Ghana and a victory for the NDC. Idebi. My question is, I would like to once again congratulate you on the road sector. On the road sector.
Silence, please. Let's listen to him. And quickly, my brother.
I was recently last month in Ghana, and I drove from Accra to Tamale. I could see there is first-class road from Accra to Tamale. And I also drove through Boli Bamboy, which has always been giving contract all the time. This time I could drive on it 100 kilometers per hour. My question is, which we have not mentioned, is the aviation sector. It's pathetic that when you fly from any part of the world to Kotoka, we are paying taxes to foreign airlines. Foreign airlines. And we don't have a single airline that we can boast of as a country.
Question, please.
Now, my question is, I know you have plans. You have plans to expand the Tamale airport into an international airport. So my question is, what are we doing so that we can also boast of an airline for ourselves as Ghana, and also the expansion of the Tamale airport?
Thank you very much. Mr. President. Please, silence.
Okay, let me take those first 4 questions quickly, so that we can have another round of 4 and another round of 4, and then let's see, how time does. The first one was a question asking me why some anti-government media are not represented in the Flagstaff House. I guess that was a question. Yeah. We're going to come out with guidelines for the Flagstaff House press call, and so we're going to restructure it. There's nowhere in the world every single media is represented in the presidency. I mean, go to the White House, the Jersey Herald, New Jersey Herald, they are not in the White House. The Connecticut Trumpet, they are not in the White House. The White House press corps is made of seasoned reporters who can report properly on the presidency. And that is how it must be in every presidency. You must have a press corps, and it's not everybody. If we want to give representation to the media in Ghana, there are going to be 300 representatives of media houses in the Flagstaff House. And where are we going to find space to work? And so we're going to come out with clear guidelines. It must be a press corps of which the members are carefully selected based on their number of years in the media and how well they can report on the presidency. Everywhere in the world, if you go to the Senate, not everybody just gets up. You say, oh, I'm from Chicago, Pania. I'm coming to report on the Senate. They will sack you. Thank you. Then the next question was on terrorism. Yeah, what has happened in Kenya must wake all of us up. It means that we mustn't rest on our oars. What it means is that terrorism can strike anywhere. Now that it's becoming more difficult for Al-Qaeda and the other terrorist organizations to strike the U.S. on the homeland because of the security, the homeland security, they're looking for softer targets across the world. And Nairobi was one such soft target. And so what it means is that we must invest more in security. We have lived in peace and safety for a very long time, and so we've not found the need to spend too much in training for situations like this. But certainly one of the things that comes to fore is that we must prepare for situations like this. And so I'm going to give some special directives on training our security services to prepare themselves so that situations like this don't arise in Ghana. And the third one was not a question. Actually, it was about ethnic harmony. Nananum, Sarake, Ulama, we thank you all very much. I'm happy to see the togetherness that we have. Actually, the strength of any country is its unity in diversity. America is a powerful country because it's made up of people of all walks of life. Every shade of mankind is represented here in America. There are Ghanaian Americans, there are Eskimo Americans, there are, Chinese Americans, Korean Americans, I mean, just you name it, Afghan Americans. Every nationality in this world is represented in America, and that's what contributes to the greatness of America. And so in Ghana, we have Fantis, we have Ashantis, we have Bonos, we have Dagombes, Gonjas, Krobos, Ewes, Gas, and it is that diversity that should give us strength. It shouldn't divide us. It should rather give us strength if we work together. God didn't put us in Ghana for nothing. He knows why he put us there and called us Ghanaians. We're doing a lot in aviation. Currently, Kotoka is handling, from 2009 when we came into office, there were about 16 airlines operating into Kotoka. Today, regularly, there are more than 32 airlines operating regularly into Kotoka. There has been an increase in traffic. It has not only gone above 1 million. Traffic used to be below 1 million per year. Today, traffic in Kotoka is 2 million passengers per year. And so there's been a phenomenal increase in the amount of traffic. We have started a major rehabilitation of Kotoka. And so if you land now, we have expanded the apron so that more planes, it can take in more planes. The current apron is too small, and I don't know if you heard, one day, I think Turkish Airlines was leaving, and when they were turning, their wing clipped with Lufthansa. And so we have taken the step to expand the apron and create more parking for the planes. We're going to refurbish the terminal building and expand it. And then we're going to put in air bridges so that you no longer have to get down and enter a bus. You just walk through the air bridges and then board the aircraft directly here. Then we are also going to start the feasibility study for the new airport. The land is available. It's almost 60,000 acres. And so it's not only going to be an airport, it's going to be a new airport city.